Here we are inside a 2001 Saab 9.5, and as you can see we are looking at the console display in the middle of the car, and I'm not sure how well the video is picking it up, but you can see from looking at it that the display is kind of in a sad state. We're missing numbers from the time, we're missing display options, we're missing parts of numbers. It's just not looking very good. What I've been able to discern is that more often than not, the display unit is in fact fully functional. It's just not communicating to the LCD pixels very well. So what we are going to do is pull this thing out and attempt a repair. And if all goes well, we'll have at least a improved version of what we're looking at now. Okay, while the video is not going to show the assembly and disassembly of the SID unit, I will say that it's a very straightforward procedure. There's 4 outer screws and 3 inner screws, and you need a number 15 Torx head to remove those screws, and it basically just comes apart. Just take your time with it and it'll be just fine. When I did take mine apart, however, I had hoped that I would be able to somehow salvage the connection on the ribbon cable. And as I pulled it apart, I got a little puff of dust and the ribbon cable completely separated off of the circuit board, the green plastic circuit board. And as it turns out, when I took a look at this, I'm not sure how well that's going to show up, but where there used to be some sort of metallic or semi-metallic contacts where it was touching the board, there was nothing but clear plastic. So I'm going to put that up to the light, and you can see right through it across the top. That was where it was supposed to be making contact, and from the looks of it there was nothing to make contact with. Because of this, there was no real quick fix, and I had to obtain a replacement ribbon, which I was very fortunate to do from a company called pixelfix.net, and they have a web address and they're located somewhere in Budapest, Hungary, from the looks of the return mail when I ordered the product. Basically, I placed an order via PayPal and hoped for the best. It wasn't terribly expensive, approximately $40, 30 euros I believe was the actual amount, and it still saved me a good bit of money over a complete replacement unit or having the existing unit refurbished. The replacement ribbon cable has some form of silver contacts which are supposed to be durable, and I think what will also be good is that the replacement cable does not use any adhesive on the circuit board, so there's going to be no material that will attack the contacts or cause that kind of degradation again in the future. Basically all you do is put a little cellophane tape to hold it into place, and then you add some additional insulation, kind of like a weather stripping sort of material, to increase the pressure on the contacts when it's all assembled. So it went pretty well, and we're going to take a look at how the display looks in a few minutes, but I just wanted to explain that my initial plans for this project really kind of went far astray, and we ended up having to buy something and wait for it for a little bit more than a week. So anyway, on to the next part. Okay, we've put everything back into the car, and now we're going to see what our results are. Okay, the service theft alarm message is another project, but as you can see, the display is looking very good. We have the complete time and the temperature, and let's take a look at our options. It's looking very good. That is a much improved display.